Yeah. I mean, there are a number of different things. I mean, we've taken the approach of sort of saying there's an opportunity for commercial media on the internet with video, and that really spans the prosumer who wants to have an audience and earn some income from it, to the movie studio that wants to take their library assets and start launching that programming, and everything in between. So we've designed a distribution offer that spans that spectrum of different types of publishers, and so that's the first. I think the second is we've created a very different distribution model itself, and we sort of call it open distribution. So you have, on the one hand, sort of viral sharing sites, which is one way to publish, host, and share a clip. Our model really gives the creator of that content several means of distribution. So the first is they can create these players and channels and put them in their own sites in a really integrated way. The second is, as of today, we've just launched our own new distribution offer through Brightcove.com, which is now a consumer video destination where you can find hundreds of different internet TV channels and programming. So we'll distribute the content there as well. So we'll both host it and offer it to consumers there. And then the third is that we really believe that there's a model where you can distribute your content through other websites in a controlled way. So if you have a parenting TV channel, you could find parenting related websites and syndicate your channels and content to those and have an ongoing distribution relationship. So several modes of distribution that are also possible. The sort of initial vision was we'd both launch a platform and a marketplace for the distribution of television, and the first phase was launching the platform, and we wanted to work really closely with media owners to make sure that what we created was something that worked for these media businesses. And so we didn't start by letting consumers either pirate media or share their own. We started with media organizations to make sure that what we created was really valuable to them and they had buy-in to. Now we're launching the marketplace phase of our business, and that's really about, fundamentally, not about using the technology, it's about helping create new distribution opportunities for publishers. So sort of a couple pieces to it. The first is anyone in the world can sign up in a self-service way and have free and unlimited use of the service. So uncapped hosting and bandwidth, and the use of the service to express and build your own channels and players and so forth. And then what we're trying to do is help those publishers maximize the distribution of that content. So they want to express it in their own sites, they can syndicate it, and we want to make sure that there's a great consumer-facing product where consumers that are really interested in quality internet TV programming can find that in an aggregated way, where we bring traffic to our publishers. So we help bring traffic and audience against the offers and content that our publishers create in the system. But the publishers aren't locked into that site. They have all these other modes of distribution that are available. And then layered into that, instead of paying us to use the platform, there are opportunities to generate revenue from our distribution system. So we're launching Brightcove AdNet, which is our advertising network, and the way that works is when you join the Brightcove network, you get free and unlimited use, but you also get 50-50 rev share on advertising sold in the content. And so that ad network will integrate a wide range of types of broadband ads into that content and generate revenue for the publisher. And then secondly, we're launching the Brightcove Pay Media service, which is a way for producers to sell their content for download. And it's sort of structured like eBay. You set the price, it's self-service, you can upload your content and sell it, and you can distribute that in your own digital media store or through Brightcove.com. And so what we're really trying to do is create distribution, create revenue generating opportunities for publishers, and give them control over how that gets deployed out on the internet. The way we handle different types of uploads and different types of publisher needs is through sort of two offers. We have the Brightcove Network offer, which is you get free and unlimited use and distribution in the system, and as part of that, we integrate advertising from our network. We also have what we call the Brightcove Platform offer, and the Brightcove Platform offer sort of has two tiers: the standard tier and the premium tier, and that's a usage-based model. And so the standard tier starts at like $50 a month, and it gives you complete use of the service, and it gives you a certain scale of distribution. So let's say it's 10 or 20 or 30,000 streams a month, and in that case you control whatever you want. So if you want to sell your own ads in it, you can do that. If you want it to just be non-commercial content, so you might want it to be, if it's educational or governmental, or it's corporations who are just using it for marketing, or all these other types of non-profit use cases as well, we support that through that offer as well. Now we also do have some mechanisms for consumers to submit content, not just professional publishers, but to allow consumers to publish. And in that case, the consumers can publish for free and have their content distributed for free, and we won't include ads in that content as well.